Imagine being friend-zoned in Neverland, where nothing ever changes, life goes on, and nobody ever grows up, including your crush. And then finally, when something changes, he chooses someone else, some nobody new girl. He comes to Neverland right before puberty can do its job, but just enough to make him the amazing hunk of your dreams. Really? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to rob the cradle or anything. I would just like if Peter took a long, extended trip out of Neverland to, mature a bit. And then we'll be at the age where age doesn't matter. I'm 20, and he'll be 18 real soon. We're not that far apart. Yes, fairy years are the same as human years, but I've been 20 for a couple centuries now. I know what you're thinking. I am not a cougar. I behave like a 20-year-old, just like I did when I first turned 20. He does take some trips, hence the in-between underlying romance between him and Wendy, and my bestie Mildred, but she goes by Millie these days. But if I can't have Peter, I'm Team Millie, because apparently being on a team is the in thing to do right now. Besides, she's far more Peter's type and a lot more down to earth. Wendy is just so bougie, judgy. Sadly, maturity and let alone knowledge of women has not increased for Peter over time. You see, he was 12 from 1904 to 1970, 13 from 1970 to 2012. 2012 was when he met Wendy. She was 15 at the time, and after her first trip to Neverland, he would go to London a couple times a year for extended visits, allowing him to age. Now it's 5 years later, and she's 20 like me, and Peter turns 18 this weekend. I've tried everything I can think of to get his attention. I've been slutty, I've grown to human size, I've been prude, I've been myself. I shared my stash. And fairy dust does not come cheap nowadays. Plus, Neverland's in a recession. Thanks, America. I've tried to move on. I'm on Tinder, OkCupid, OkFairy, OkSiren, and there are plenty of lost boys in the sea. But they're just not doing it for me. And let me tell you, there are not plenty of lost boys in the sea. There's like 15. And 1, they are not men. 2, I need a man. And 3, the root of all my love problems, they're not Peter.